Yeah, g'day YouTubers, Spannerman again here with another video. Hope you enjoyed the video today. Please subscribe to the channel. Any comments, thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Yeah, g'day YouTubers, Spannerman again here with another video. Today we're going to briefly talk about reshaping your grinding wheel to make sure that it's got the right profile on it. Essentially, the profile is half a circle, so the radius on the bottom is only a half a circle. When you normally buy a chainsaw grinder, it usually comes with a little kit, and in the kit there it'll have normally an Allen key wrench and a card and a silicon carbide dressing stone. While these work quite well, you can use a diamond. I use diamond because they're much finer and I believe they give a slightly better finish. The card's going to look like this. These are fairly common, and you select your grinding wheel, and the whole idea is that you put the card in, you insert the wheel into the card and you look in there and you're trying to make sure that you've got a half a circle profile. You don't want to be having a profile where it's on an angle like that. You want to make sure that you've got that radius. So it's not something you need to do a lot of the time. You want to be careful, because if you use them too much, you'll grind your wheel away, especially using the diamond dresser. Takes off quite a lot of bit. The only other thing to do is that sometimes these wheels get impregnated with a lot of crap from your chain. So if you're not cleaning your chains, you can see a little bit of black on here on the edge. So the black normally starts on the edge, and then the whole wheel can get impregnated with all grime and grease and oil and everything else. If they get impregnated like that, they can generate a lot of heat, and that means that there's a good chance you could blue your chain, and you want to avoid that at all costs. So I've got this little small file. It's only about 6mm, but it actually dresses up the wheel very good. That's just a matter of holding it on there and just dressing it up. Being diamond, it takes off the aluminium oxide fairly quick. They do work really well, and you can get these in fine, medium and coarse. I tend to go for the medium, so don't want to use the coarse. And then it's just a matter of putting this card in. Oh, that's a beautiful fit. Just see whether you can see that. Actually, if I tilt the wheel up and hold it like this, you may be able to get a better view of this, and we'll just maybe zoom right in there, and we'll just tilt down, and that's what you want to see. That's what you want to achieve, no gaps. So that is a beautiful rounded wheel. We'll sort of put that straight on there. You can see right down the bottom, that's the nice profile. It's a half a circle. That's all you want to achieve. Just make sure that you're not got angles on there. Like an example would be, you've got a nice round radius. You don't want to be holding it like this and putting an angle on it. So make sure that when you do put, whether you're using the grinding block or the diamond dresser, as soon as you touch that, you rotate. Keep this rotation going backwards and forwards. Or if you're using this type of diamond dresser, you can hold it here and you can move it. Keep it constantly moving it, because if you hold it for a second, you're going to put a flat on it, and that's what you've got to avoid. So that's how you avoid putting flats on it. You're only probably going to take off about, look, maybe 10 thou at a time. You probably won't take much more than that. You don't need to do this on a, if you're sharpening chains up weekly, you might touch it up once a week and you might take 10 thou off, but you don't need to be doing it a lot. Otherwise, you're just going to grind your wheel away. And as I said, if it gets impregnated, the other thing that I have done that actually works, I've taken a wheel off and soaked it in kerosene overnight and use a paintbrush, and that can get rid of the gunk out of the wheel because the wheel's sort of like porous. So you can do it that way. It is a ceramic bonded wheel. Ceramic bonded generally means they use some type of glassy substance, and it's melted at high temperature and fused together and pressed. So that's the way that they make these aluminium oxide wheels. They're very cheap to make. They use them in industry, but in industry they mainly use them where they're water cooled. Obviously, it's an electric grinder. We don't want to use water around this type of grinder, so it's not designed to use water. The best advice is that you bring this down nice and slow, and you'll avoid bluing. And as I said, if you've got a big, large build-up of grime and grease on your wheel, that will accelerate the heating process. So try to avoid that. Look, I hope this is just a bit of a technical tip. I hope you enjoyed what I'm trying to bring to you. It's only for the beginners. It's certainly not for the professionals. If you're a professional, you wouldn't be using aluminium oxide wheels. You'll be using either CBN for your standard type chain, or use diamond for your tungsten carbide chain. Thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up, and if you've got any comments, please leave them. Bye for now.